uniforms. You get a good look at Coach Butler. Richmond is where Makayla Williams will jump with Hannah Hank. And the tip is controlled by Clemson, and we're underway. That's Whitehorn with the basketball top of the key. Whitehorn drives. Cross-court pass. Here's Bradford driving to the hoop. Kind of lost it on the way up. A scramble for the loose ball, and out away with it come the Spiders. Townsend in transition. Picks it out to Katie Hill. Hill guarded by a Whitehorn. Working into traffic. Trying to get a shot. They're going to call a whistle, and it's going to be a travel on Budnick.
Great defense by Hannah Hank. Good footwork. Budnick picked the ball up in the lane, and obviously the 3.3-second violation was a concern, but great defensive footwork by Hannah Hank.
Nunu Bradford kicks it out to Whitehead. Gets it inside to Amari Robinson. Robinson will drive. Has that pass deflected, gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. 3-point try, no good, and the rebound pulled out of there by Ryan for Richmond. Ryan gives it up to Budnick. Hill driving on Hannah. Hannah trying to draw contact. Hill for 3 off the front of the rim, no good, and Clemson comes away with the rebound. It's Bradford, who's 5'9", but still leads the team in rebounding after the first 2 games. Beautiful drive and a dish, but Robinson lost the ball on the way up. It's taken away by Townsend. And Clemson comes back the other way, and they make a steal. Robinson in traffic, has that shot blocked out of bounds. Williams got a piece of it, but was last touched by the Spiders.
I think they got a foul on Topinion.
So the foul will go against the Tigers.
They came out of the gate, both teams came out of the gate absolutely fighting. There's been a lot of physical contact out there.
Clemson showing some pressure. Hill and company able to break it. Budnick beyond the key. 3-point try on the way. Long off the back of the rim, no good. Bradford has her second board.
Big rebound in traffic. Both of her rebounds been. Well, it is a physical game so far. Amari Robinson, they are all over her.
Verpanian kicks it outside to Bradford. They're really trying to get it inside to Robinson, and that's an errant pass, and it's going to be a turnover. That's the second for the Tigers so far. They are battling right now. It's just hard to get a good shot off.
Yeah, they really are. Got to move without the basketball, so create a passing lane.
Townsend has it. She's guarded by Bradford. Townsend drives inside, tries to throw a shot up. Foul is going to go against the Tigers, and the bucket goes in. The first 2 of the game. It's by Townsend.
Fouls against Nunu Bradford.
He's able to fight off the contact, throws it up there with one hand. So the first bucket of the game goes to Richmond, and Grace Townsend, a junior out of Virginia, 75% free throw shooter coming in. Completes the 3-point play.
You're going to see the numbers, whether it's field goals or 3-point field goals or free throws, they're all out of sight for this Richmond team. They can shoot the ball.
And a Hank for 3. Off the rim, no good, and it's pulled down by Ryan. This is a team that shoots better than 40% from 3, 50% overall as a team that's better than 80% from the line. That's incredible. Lurking in traffic and getting the bucket is Budnick. That's her first 2 of the game. And Richmond off to a 5-0 lead.
There's a nice little pick and roll there. They actually double-teamed Budnick, and she shot up over them, shot the ball over them.
Hank gets help from Whitehorn. Whitehorn takes it behind the back, loses the basketball, and it's going to be tied up underneath. And the possession arrow will give the ball back to the Spiders.
Richmond's very active on defense. They do a great job dropping level of the ball in there. There's the double team.
There's Addie Budnick.
Goes up over the double team.
She's their leading scorer and rebounder, averaging 18.5 coming in. 21 points in the season opener against Liberty and had 16 more against Mount St. Mary's in their second game. Again, some pressure by the Tigers. Spiders get it cross court. Maddie Ott has come in for the Tigers, along with Douglas. Drive to the hoop by Townsend. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clemson.
11 on the shot clock. Good job. Nunu Bradford had a step on her, but she still got the basketball there. And
catch and shoot by Budnick. She misses, and Robinson has the rebound. Good catch by Bradford to adjust. Here's Douglas, free throw line, driving into traffic, shoots, uses the glass, gets the bucket, but they're going to wave it off. They're going to call a foul on Douglas. We're going to take another look. Elijah Douglas, junior college transfer, going to call her for the charge. So Richmond will inbound it with a 5-0 lead. Again, pressure by Clemson. Townsend hustles it across court. Townsend, nice feed inside to Budnick. Budnick uses the glass, her second bucket. And Amanda Butler's seen enough. Richmond off to a 7-0 start here in the opening quarter. It's a Sunday afternoon of ACC women's basketball, and right now the Spiders are on a roll.
So?
The new iPhone 14 Pro. It's amazing.
Richmond's Addie Budnick is off to a good start. Couple buckets already in this one, Jim. And again, you mentioned all those accolades. She's outstanding.
Well, 2 of those 3 baskets that she's gotten, they were switching everything on Addie Budnick. And 2 of those 3 baskets she shot over 2 guards, Elijah Douglas and Nunu Bradford. So I'm sure they're going to have to make a change. They probably can't switch on her anymore, so going to keep big on big probably.
One thing interesting about her, she was 12th in the country last year in blocks. She averaged 2.5 per game. She has only 1 block so far over the first 2 games.
Well, she's so valuable, you're afraid to get her in foul trouble probably.
Gaines came in during the last timeout, takes a shot, it goes off the mark, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Richmond basketball. Makayla Elmore is also into the game. She last touched it for the Tigers. Townsend is able to beat the Clemson pressure. There she is at the top of the key. Budnick has it.
Went to his zone.
Long try is up, no good. It's the miss by Ryan, and here come the Tigers. Clemson's had a tough time just getting shots. They've only got 3 shots so far in this one.
The 5 turnovers are the reason for that. And Richmond scored 5 points off their 5 turnovers.
5 of their 7. Halfway through quarter number 1. Inside 10 seconds on the shot clock. Douglas in trouble. Maddie Ott will get a shot up and drills it, and they're going to count it. So she went inside for the Clemson's first bucket of the night, just beating the shot clock.
Someone who's known for the 3-point shot, you've got to have that shot fake and the 1 dribble penetration, just like Maddie did there.
Spiders almost turn over, but a nice save. Townsend drives in the traffic. Nice feed inside and the quick bucket for 2 more. Amelia Krista Graba, 6'2" transfer from Wagner.
She had a great career at Wagner, by the way. She's from Latvia originally.
Douglas has it for the Tigers. Flips it inside Gaines. Gaines free throw line, gets it. Kiana Gaines, her first 2.
Great job of flashing to the high post right there from the backside.
Tigers get the steal off the inbound, so the pressure pays off there. Douglas with the steal. Hank has it to Gaines. Makayla Elmore well outside. Douglas gives it up to Hank. To Gaines. Gaines will try the three-pointer. Drills it. 3 for Kiana Gaines. And the Tigers are back within 2. Gaines with a quick 5 points.
Coming in smoking.
Gaines came in shooting 33% on the season from 3. She knocked that one down. Hill will try the three-pointer on the other end. No good. Gaines with a rebound.
In traffic.
She was a highly regarded player coming out of high school and showing it so far since she's coming off the bench.
Columbus, Georgia.
Douglas got some contact as she lost the ball. Here's Kiana Gaines.
Great skip pass there by Hannah Hank. Simply catch and shoot. That's the easy part.
Multiple substitutions for the Tigers. They'll bring some of their starters back. Robinson returns. Whitehorn is back in. Perpignan comes in. Douglas, Hank, and Gaines will go out. 9-7 Richmond. Clemson on a 7-2 run. They've made their last 3 shots. Perpignan, the grad student, transfer from Elon, a 4-year starter there. Whitehorn finds Ott. Perpignan will throw up an outside shot. It misses, and it's going to go into the hands of Townsend for Richmond. Townsend can fly.
She's a little water bug out there, isn't she, Fred?
A nice block by a Whitehorn, and Clemson gets the rebound back. And Whitehorn with the outlet up to Amari Robinson. Robinson in traffic, throws a shot up, no good. A whistle underneath. Great effort, though, by Ruby Whitehorn.
I like the way Clemson forcing the issue, pushing the ball down the floor. Pitch ahead there by Amari Robinson gave her a one-on-one opportunity.
Look at this Ruby Whitehorn block. Rejects Ulstrom. That sends Amari Robinson to the free throw line. Clemson's second leading scorer makes her first. 87% free throw shooter on the year.
Clemson has taken 27 free throws coming into this game. Amari Robinson has taken 16 of the 27.
And more importantly, the Tigers have battled back. They trailed 7-0. It's now tied at 9. Perpignan kicked the ball as she was applying some defensive pressure. We're inside 2 minutes to go in our opening quarter.
Perpignan does a great job defensively. She and Hannah Hank, I think, are both really good on-ball defenders.
Nunu Bradford is back into the game. Maddie Ott goes out. Budnick will inbound it right in front of the Spiders bench. Now they're going to ask for an adjustment on the shot clock. It took 3 seconds off there, so 27 on the shot clock. Townsend gets it across the floor. Now she gets it back top of the key.
Clemson zone has got them back in this game.
Hill will drive, throws it a shot up, it's no good. Battle for the rebound, it's pulled down by Budnick. Budnick, the short jumper. Looks like Clemson might have gotten a piece of that one. And here come the Tigers. Chance to take their first lead. The drive by Perpignan, if the ball goes out of bounds, it's going to be a turnover. That's going to hand it back to the Spiders. Just went off her thigh, it looked like, and just lost control of it.
Yeah, that was a great job. Perpignan's who got a little deflection on Budnick's shot down there and then had a chance to split the defenders there and lost it going up.
Budnick has come out maybe to get a quick rest here in the final minute 18 of the opening quarter. 9 all game. But it's basically been a 9-2 run for Clemson since they went to that zone. Townsend with 5 on the shot clock. Richmond needs to get a shot up. Driving is Hill, and she gets it. Beautiful drive there by the Spiders. That's Katie Hill. Richmond back up 11-9. Outside shot missed by the Tigers. Townsend brings it down. 47 seconds left in the quarter.
As good as Clemson's defense has been the last 5 minutes, that was as bad as the last 2 possessions is as bad as it could have been.
And a beautiful feed for another Richmond bucket. That was just a great pass from Townsend as she found Grava inside. Grava now with 4, and it's 13-9 Richmond. Whitehorn gets it to Bradford. Bradford for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Ball will go out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by the Tigers. So Richmond now with 16 seconds left in the quarter has a chance for the last shot. Douglas returns for Clemson. Perpignan goes out.
Big possession right here.
Pressure by Clemson. Townsend gets it across half court, gives up her dribble, in trouble. Gets it back. 5 seconds on the clock. Long three-point try, top of the key, will miss, off the mark by Dugan, and the first quarter is over. Richmond gets off to a fast start, and after 1 at Littlejohn, the shot clock, and now it's a 13-7 count instead of 13-9.
And you questioned that when it happened, Fred, so good eyes.
Every now and then.
Anyway, Clemson down 6.
So Richmond adds to the lead as they were huddled between quarters. Whitehorn gives the basketball up, or at least trying to Hank. And they tried to feed it inside to Robinson. It's taken away by Townsend. Hank tried to draw the foul, but they made no call. Townsend, though, an errant pass, knocked away by the Clemson Tigers. Here they come in transition. Douglas will throw it up, uses the glass, and knocks it in.
You know, people question her shooting ability, but she scored over 1,000 points during her 2-year career at Western Nebraska Community College.
First 2 for Douglas. So it's back to 13-9. Clemson stretching the defense out. The contact between Townsend and Robinson. Townsend lost the handle. There's Douglas. You really like her.
I do like her. She can shoot the 3, even though she's a little undersized. She's got a big heart, and she is quick on quick.
She's got the basketball again. Got someone who can match Townsend's speed. There she is from the free throw line on the left side, and it's 13-11.
She makes me look like I know what I'm doing, doesn't she?
She sure does. We already know that, but it's always nice to have a little confirmation. She's got 4, and the Tigers back within 2. They've scored the first 4 points of the quarter. Clemson extending the defense out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Townsend looking for help, gets it inside to Dugan. Dugan finds her way in and makes her way to the basket. Maggie Dugan, freshman from Rumal, Pennsylvania.
Once again, the switching resulted on a little on big, and they just overpowered a little bit in there.
Douglas gets the feed inside. Amari Robinson draws some contact, works her way in and gets it to go down. Amari Robinson's got 4.
Good step through, Amari. Protecting the ball the entire time. I like it.
First basket to go along with a couple of free throws for the star player for Clemson. Senior out of Douglasville, Georgia. Long three-point try is missed outside by Grava, and here comes Clemson again. Whitehorn has not scored. She hasn't been able to get a shot so far in this one. Budnick is going to return to the next stoppage of play. Good feed inside. Robinson throws a shot up, no good. And the rebound is pulled out of there by the Spiders. That's Siobhan Ryan. Dugan kicks it inside. Pass is going to go off. Last touch by the Tigers. Williams and Budnick come back in for Richmond. Out goes Townsend amongst others. First look of the day for Clemson. Eno Inyang has come in, number 21. Robinson goes out, she's got 4. 17 on the shot clock as Richmond inbounds it. That's Williams with it. As they work it around the circle. 7 on the shot clock, 3-point try up. Misses, but an offensive rebound for a moment by Budnick, but she lost the handle after the 3-point try missed by Ulstrom. Mattiot for 3, drills it. Clemson in front, 16-15.
First lead of the day.
Mattiot acting like it's still Thursday night when she drilled 4 in the victory over Wofford. Inyang kicks it away, but Richmond is able to recover. Contact between Budnick and Perpignan, and the whistle is going to go against Budnick and Richmond. Take a look at this basket from early. Just a nice feed by Perpignan.
I like her. Good pass fake there. Finds the wide open Mattiot in the corner.
Almost the same thing, but Hannah Hank will drive this time. Tried to get the ball to Inyang. Still another scramble for it. Finally pulled out of there by Richmond.
Hannah Hank's hustling now. She's all over the floor. I like that.
Hannah Hank has played in every game since coming to Clemson. Wide open look for 3, but they miss everything. But a good rebound by Budnick. Another 3-point try. Spiders are not shy on shooting the outside jumpers, but they are not falling right now. Nunu Bradford working in the lane, in traffic, misses, and it's pulled out of there by Budnick.
This is a physical basketball game.
Richmond right now is 0 for 10 from 3-point range. And they miss another long shot.
Well, Richmond's got, speaking of long, they are all long. Look at them.
They got a big club on the floor right now.
Yeah, they've taken Gracie Townsend out, and now they are long and lean, and I hope they're not mean.
Tigers enjoying their first lead. Bradford throws a shot up, drills it, and gets the foul call. Nunu Bradford draws the foul on Grava.
That was a short rest for Gracie Townsend.
They've struggled without her, so now a chance for an old school 3-point play here. As Jim pointed out, yeah, they got Grace Townsend back in. They were not the same club without her.
Nope. And I bet you were getting ready to see a lot of pressing and trapping with Gracie Townsend out.
This is Nunu Bradford's first free throw attempt of the season. And she is a 100% free throw shooter on the season. 1950.
How'd you figure that out, Fred?
Math is not my strong suit, and normally you should never do math in your head on live TV. But even I could figure that out.
I never do math on my head whether I'm on live TV or not.
Halfway through quarter number 2. Clemson
Staying in that zone.
Yep. 8-0 run for Clemson. Budnick kicks it inside. Too deep for Dugan. She misses underneath, and here comes Clemson the other way. That's 6 straight missed shots for Richmond. 3-point try by Ott is off the mark, but Gaines tracks down the rebound. Shot from the corner, in and out, missed by Robinson.
Nice little feed by Perpignan.
Townsend speeds it back up and gets it to Hill. Townsend in the corner. Hill has again, nice bounce pass inside. She was looking for Budnick, but it goes long. 4:20 to go in our first half. Clemson on a run in quarter number 2.
Take a picture.
With the ball, take it till somebody stops you. When nobody stops her, she pulled up for the little mid-range jumper.
8-0 run for the Tigers over the last 4 minutes to go up. Richmond has missed their last 6 shots. Into traffic, into the hands of Gaines, but she lost it out of bounds. That's now 10 turnovers for the Tigers. You know, the one thing coming in after their really, really good start to this season, especially shooting-wise, they've been still on the downside of the turnover battle.
That is exactly right. Oh, good hands by Makayla Elmore.
They get a steal. They kick it over to Ott. Ott head fake the three, drives it. Here's Robinson working inside, gets fouled from behind. They're going to call it on Dugan.
Clemson's doing a great job reversing the basketball. And last time they reversed it, had a wide open look and missed it. But that time they reversed the ball and were able to get the entry pass to Robinson for the finish.
More defense turning into offense for the Tigers. Elmore was able to knock that free. Then Robinson doesn't get the bucket, but she goes to the line. Robinson has 4. Now 3 for 3 from the line.
She is just an outstanding free throw shooter. And she should be. I mean, that line 15 feet from the basket, no matter where you go.
It measures everything. It's supposed to. She's 4 for 4 from the stripe now. Tigers up by 6. It's 21-15.
I tell you, Clemson's zone defense has really caused some problems for Richmond.
It was 7-0 Richmond when Clemson switched to that zone, and obviously you can tell the difference.
And they were getting it inside at will with the switches and the mismatches. And now they're having to resort to throwing up shots.
And Budnick literally had to beat the shot clock, misses long, and here comes Perpignan in transition. Richmond now 0 for 12 from three-point range. Perpignan tried to find one of her teammates inside. There were too many red shirts in there. And that's a foul going to go against the Tigers.
I'll tell you, Little Grace Townsend, she is a ball hawk. I mean, she's all over the place after that basketball.
Contact, and the foul is on Robinson. Douglas is going to come back into the ball game, replacing Maddie Ott.
It's a good defensive, offensive, defensive substitution here by the coach.
Townsend had to go high to make that catch. Driving into traffic, missing again.
Elmore might have got a piece of that one right there on the fingertip block.
They've missed their last 8 shots, have the Spiders. They flip it inside. Robinson in traffic. Kicks it back outside. Douglas has it. Shot up, gets it. What an opening half so far by Elijah Douglas. Game's high score with 6, along with Robinson. Knocked away by Elmore again. She's done that twice.
She has another good.
Perpignan on the transition gets the basket, and the Tigers go up by 10. It's a run for the Tigers. 2:22 left before halftime.
Start playing and never stop playing. You get the most from the game when you're having fun.
Clemson up on Richmond 25-15, and this was just one too many Clemson baskets for Richmond's Aaron Russell.
I tell you, I'm really pleased with the way that Clemson pushes the ball, especially when they have an advantage. But even when Richmond's got all their defenders back, they're still pushing it hard, trying to create some early offense.
Richmond has gone more than 6 minutes without scoring, and Clemson has gone on a 14-0 run during that stretch. Remember, Richmond led this game 7-0 at one point, and finally ending that long drought is Katie Hill. She used the glass nicely.
Really nice basket. Left-hand dribble drive.
4 points for Hill. Whitehorn kicks it outside Robinson. Long three-point try for Robinson. Long. You can see Elmore kind of slapped that. Not the only thing she could do. She got it for one of the Spiders, and here comes Townsend in transition. Takes it all the way to the bucket. Defended pretty well by Bradford, and Makayla Elmore with the rebound.
I think Elmore's playing really good basketball.
Robinson has 8.
That's that early offense I was talking about. They pushed it hard. They had all 5 defenders back, but Robinson got her defender on her back, and they got her the ball.
Big block by Whitehorn. Huge rejection on Townsend. Here comes Douglas in trouble. Kicks it outside. 3-point try by Elmore, misses. Back come the Spiders. Inside a minute to go in the opening half. Driving to the basket and getting it.
That's 2 in a
Katie
row.
Hill is feeling it, yeah.
2 in a row for Katie Hill. Both times driving that middle from the right side there with a left-hand dribble drive and finishing with a left hand.
Bradford has it. Looking at the coach, Amanda Butler, who's changes the play. Bradford gets it inside. Nice catch by Robinson, who's now in double figures.
Assist by Nunu Bradford.
16 seconds left in the half.
They had the horn set that time, Fred, with the 2 high post players there. They had a pick and roll from the high post. Good job with pick and roll execution.
Budnick kicks it outside. Long 3-point try. Drills it at the buzzer. And that's a big make for Grava. It is a 29-22 lead for the Tigers over Richmond. Take a look at this huge block by Whitehorn. She gets up there, and this starts a basket going the other direction. Clemson pressuring in the inbounds to start the second half. Townsend gets a little bit of a breakaway. That went from being a great defensive job to suddenly Townsend finding a quick hole, and suddenly we've got a 5-point game.
You know, that's the reason I always like to keep the player guarding the inbounder back as a center fielder right there for that particular reason. They had the pressure on the inbounder and created the layup.
Townsend broke free. She's got 5. Got some contact. Down goes Hank. Down goes one of the Spiders. And it's going to be a foul that's going to look like it's going to go against Richmond.
Right.
It's going to go on Grava.
A good screener is very, very valuable in this game. As a matter of fact, we always said the screener is most likely to be the open player. So in that case, she wasn't open because she got knocked on her rear end.
Hank gets it to Whitehorn. Whitehorn kicks it back out. Inside to Robinson, posting up again. Loses the ball going up. Gets a shot off, misses, but is fouled.
She wasn't in too good a position to make that shot, and Richmond bailed her out right there. Once again, there's Robinson posting up low.
You can see the contact with Williams. So it sends Amari to the line. Takes the first.
Fred, I know this 3-point shooting thing is eye candy, but I've always believed basketball games are won and lost on the block and on the free throw line, and Amari Robinson is proving that right now.
She is 6 for 6 from the line. She has worked well inside right there in the paint. She's got a dozen and Clemson back up by 7. Bradford covering Hill with the basketball. Hank against Budnick. Williams has it. Townsend kicked well away from the basket. There's 5 on the shot clock. She will drive, gets by Robinson, uses the glass. That is 2 terrific plays by Grace Townsend here in the third quarter.
She's quick as a hiccup.
Richmond hanging in at 31-26. Feed inside to Robinson. Can't connect that time. Hannah Hank with the offensive rebound. Misses but draws contact in the foul.
That was a great job of Hannah Hank of following that pass in there.
It's going to be a foul.
Getting that rebound.
Again, here's Townsend. This is with the shot clock winding down.
Amari Robinson, when she goes over there, you need to stay low, stay in basketball position rather than going up there and throwing your arms straight up and sticking your belly out.
Hank misses the first. Here's that rebound. Watch Hank fly in there.
Might have got away with a foul there, but that's certainly a great effort.
And Hank missed them both. Hill comes up with the ball, and back come the Spiders. They trail by 5. Hill in traffic. Uses the glass and misses, and there's Hank for the board.
That was really good defense by Amari Robinson. Great footwork. Stayed in position. That's great.
Bradford has it outside for Pinion. She'll go to the free throw line, kicks it out to Bradford. For Pinion for 3. Long, no good. Townsend tried to track down the rebound. They're going to whistle a foul. It's going to go against Perpignan. And Douglas will now come in for Perpignan. And we'll see what Alasia Douglas can do here now. Clemson picking their pressure back up again on the inbounds. Townsend gets it up to Hill. Gets it inside to Williams. Williams had position, misses, but Robinson bumped her on the way up. Nice job.
Did a great job of protecting the ball right there with that pivot.
See Williams flash to the bucket. Misses the first one. Makayla Williams, sophomore out of Gainesville, Florida. That's her first missed free throw of the season. One more. Missed them both. The rebound by Robinson. Bradford has it. Robinson well outside the three-point arc. Hannah Hank with a nice feed inside to Robinson, but she couldn't connect. Townsend again dribbling into the lane. They kick it out. Three-point try is up off the front of the rim. It's missed by Ryan, and here comes Clemson. Richmond now 1 for 14 from three-point range. Going to get a call, a foul that's going to go against Kayla Williams.
They got Williams that time. They've been bodying up all day, really.
Makayla Elmore has come back in for Robinson, and Elmore did a lot of stuff that doesn't show up necessarily in the stat sheet, but made a big difference in the first half.
You were exactly right, Fred. Got a lot of fingers on the ball. Sometimes you just have to get a finger on the ball to create a loose ball or block a shot, but she did a great job.
Also got 3 rebounds as well. Douglas to Whitehorn. Whitehorn's the separation shot is up. He gets it. Whitehorn, that's her first shot of the game and her first points. And I was wondering about the freshman if she might kind of force them some things, but she didn't.
Right. No, she didn't. That was a great job. Great first step. Good explosive first step. Got the defender going back.
Hill handles it. Blocked from behind by Elmore, out of bounds. Again, Elmore doing a great job. And at the other end, it's the freshman star, Ruby Whitehorn. Loses her defender, gets her first 2. Clemson by 7, back to their halftime lead. Ryan has it. Gets it back. Townsend in the corner, 7 on the shot clock. Driving to the bucket, looking for contact is Hill. The shot clock goes off as Hannah Hank went down, but it's going to be a shot clock violation.
Another good defensive possession by the Tigers there.
Richmond has now gone 2:22 without scoring. Douglas to Elmore. Hank gives it up. Here's Bradford. Bradford will drive and attack the bucket, uses the glass. Nunu Bradford. She's got 5.
Athletic drive right there.
Biggest lead of the game for the Tigers. They're up by 9. Basket made, though, at the other end to answer. That's Katie Hill. Douglas flying, gets it up in the air, throws it up and in. Wow, what a drive by Douglas.
There's my little bit.
As we say in the old days, mark the tape on that one. 37-28, and Elmore active hands again to Whitehorn. Another turnover goes to the Tigers, but they're going to call Whitehorn for the charge.
I'll tell you, the most impressive player on the floor, especially for Richmond,
Here's
is Grace
Bradford
Townsend.
making her way in, and then watch Alasia Douglas. This is beautiful. She didn't, that's not quite Dr. J.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, but you know, she's about a foot shorter.
It's Dr. Alay J.
Yeah, that's right. That was a beauty. Tigers challenging defensively. Shot is up and it's missed out front by Grava. Gaines has come back into the game. They leave a wide open look for the Tigers, but they couldn't quite get Perpigna. Misses. Townsend she looks like she can drive to the hole at will, but she couldn't get it to connect that time. Gaines will go coast to coast, but it gets deflected into the hands of Budnick. Hill will push it up the other way. Hank knocked it free to slow the momentum, and a whistle with bodies on the ground. 4:43 left in the third. Clemson up 9 on Richmond.
It's bow time.
To the third. Jim, you said it during the break. It's not the size of the dog in the fight.
It's the size of the fight in the dog. And the two dogs with probably the most fight today are the two smallest girls on the court, Alasia Douglas and Grace Townsend. They are the heart and soul of both these basketball teams, I believe.
They have really made a huge difference. Townsend, it's really hard to stop her once she decides to drive to the hole, and Douglas has come off the bench for the Tigers to give them a huge lift.
Yeah, and Townsend has 3 steals that probably have generated some offense, and Douglas is 4 for 4 from the floor.
Hill dribbles into the lane, now in trouble, gives it up. This is Townsend with it. Driving to the bucket, they'll kick it outside. Long three-point try is missed. It comes up short by Grava, and Clemson has the rebound. Perpignan has it, lost it for a moment, and we'll bring it back outside.
There's a double staggered screen with Gaines coming off that double staggered.
7
8 on the
seconds
shot
left.
clock.
Gaines will kick it over. Shot up by Perpignan. She gets it. Bree Perpignan makes the drive to the basket. Tigers up by 11. She's got 4.
Big basket. Point guard play for Clemson is much improved, I think.
Richmond, outside shot misses. Hill comes up short. Rebound pulled away from the Tigers. They've made 1 of their last 9. And we got a whistle underneath. Looks like an offensive foul is going to go against Robinson for trying to clear.
Come on, Amari.
Dugan will come back in for Richmond. We'll bring in several substitutions. They'll take Budnick out.
I call that a bonehead foul. Not a very smart foul.
You'll see it right here. Watch Amari. I mean, she's just so far away from the basket.
Right.
I mean, Perpigna's just barely past half court.
Well, after watching that replay, I'm not sure it should have been called a foul, period. So I take that back, Amari.
Steal by Inyang, who came in.
Look at Eno. That's a good screen.
Pulling up for the free throw line. Perpignan beginning to heat up now. Back-to-back buckets for her.
Give Eno Inyang some credit for making that shot there by Perpignan.
And they're going to call a foul outside on. Going to go against Richmond. That's going to turn the basketball back over the Tigers. They're going to call it on Maggie Dugan.
Right. freshman. She's a good-looking freshman. A good size, 6'2".
Timeout is called on the floor right now with 2:48 remaining here. In quarter number 3, Clemson has stretched the lead out. They're up by 13. 41-28 Clemson. Bree Perpignan will score on this sequence, Jim, but you got to love the way Clemson worked it around.
Well, it's good teamwork. Great ball reversal, good spacing right there. We get the screen from Amari Robinson coming up, and then the skip pass by Gaines to Perpignan for the layup. Good driving layup from the left side.
There's a look at Perpignan, who remains in the game. She's got 6 points, as you can see, and of course the transfer out of Elon. She was one of the better players in the CAA.
Richmond is one of their last 9 field goal attempts.
Maddie out for 3. Maddie can't get it to fly, but Inyang tried to get it. She last touched it out of bounds.
I'll tell you, I really like Inyang. That is a big body that Clemson really needs. She could be a dominant force with her back to the basket. She just needs a little more playing time. She's been sick all summer and didn't really get the reps, didn't really get the time in the gym.
She had a freshman game against Mount St. Mary's, 20 points, 9 rebounds.
I think that's an indication of what she can do.
Nice feed inside by Townsend. Turnaround shot is missed, though, by Grava. And there's Elmore with a rebound. We've talked about Makayla Elmore a lot today.
I am impressed with her. I think she's...
Perpignan kind of made a decision before, jumped in the air before making her choice, and that cost her. 3-point try missed by Richmond, and Whitehorn comes out with a rebound.
Here she comes.
See what she can do in transition, and she's going to get called for a foul. Townsend took it. 2-on-2 situation here.
Yeah, when you know you've got the mismatch like that, just get the ball down there and go up and shoot it. You don't have to go by her. Go up and shoot the ball.
I think you can see her frustration. Clemson has basically put a brand new team on the floor.
You got all those substitutions, didn't you, friend?
I think there's about 5 guys on press row to keep up with all of them. Hank, Douglas, Bradford, Whitehorn, Robinson in. So they made 4. Whitehorn stayed in the game. Again, she's Clemson's leading scorer. She's only taken 1 shot today. She made it. Budnick working inside. Throws a shot up, no good. Rebound by Bradford. Bradford pushing it out in transition.
They're running.
Kicks it outside. Douglas for 3. Short, no good. And then the rebound is tracked down by Dugan.
Good block out by Dugan on the little one.
Inside a minute to go. Here's Townsend again. They'll kick it open for a wide open 3, but it misses again. And the rebound pulled down by Bradford. And Clemson will go in transition again. Maybe not the best shot to take right there. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Richmond. They continue to struggle from 3. We talked about them so much. They're now 1 for 18 in this game.
Yep.
Tigers with some pressure coming up by Bradford.
I think you made the statement at halftime that you can't expect them to go 1 for 13 again in the second half.
Well, they're 0 for 5.
Clemson in the zone. There's the short corner where you want to attack the zone from.
Whistle. And looks like
Budnick stepped on the baseline. Yeah,
driving
he
in.
did.
They've done a good job on Budnick. She's only managed 4 points today, 5 rebounds. She's got 4 turnovers.
Coach Butler and her team are doing a good job mixing it up.
Good
They're in the zone for a couple of possessions, back to a man-to-man, back to the zone.
12 seconds left. Tigers will have the last shot. Douglas has it. Swings it over. Bradford will have to throw it the long 3-pointer. It will be short. 3 quarters are done at Littlejohn Coliseum on a Sunday afternoon. Clemson up on Richmond by 13.
What makes for a great...
Also running their press, their man press, they're running and jumping. creating a lot of opportunities for the steals there. You know, I think Clemson has a whole lot to do with Richmond shooting like they're shooting. You got to give Clemson's defense some credit there.
Richmond shooting 29% for the game, and they've only made 1 3-pointer so far. And Clemson's had active hands as well, even outside of the pressure. Douglas for 3, gets it! What a day Alasia Douglas is having. 3-pointer makes it a 44-28 game as we get a quick whistle. It's a beautiful skip pass from the corner that set this up.
That really is. There's Amari Robinson in the corner. We had Hannah Hank diving to the basket, and it created that passing lane.
That 3 puts Douglas in double figures. She's got 11, more of the Clemson pressure.
Clemson back in the zone. They're surrounding Budnick there.
They tried to kick it inside, but Hannah Hank was there for the steal. Here's Douglas again. Beautiful feed to Robinson for the layup off the glass. Defense, great feed, bucket.
Little no look. Little no look.
18-point advantage now for the Tigers. 46-28. Hill being hawked by the Tigers defenders. They'll kick it back down here. Her 3-point try finally gets it to go down. That ends that 3-point drought as the long 3 gets knocked in by Katie Hill. Hill's got 11 now. He's got both of their 3-pointers. You'll recall that one that ended the first half. Hank for 3. Misses it all. It goes out of bounds.
Rushed it. Off balance.
Again, beautiful feed there by Douglas. Good Amari Robinson, who's got 14 to lead the way as the Tigers get the ball again. Douglas works it over. 3-point try up. Missed outside by Gaines. Clemson gets the rebound, but another miss, and here come the Spiders. Dugan got that board.
Hannah Hank needs a little shot fake and a pivot there.
Dugan, okay, is that a shot or a beautiful lob pass?
Richmond says it's an assist, beautiful lob pass. I say it was a bad shot.
Budnick gets it. 46-33. Budnick now up with the 6. Timeout is going to be taken by the Tigers at the 7:30 mark. Clemson looking to go 3-0 over a span of 7 days. They're up by 13. Clemson, and Thursday night in Little John Coliseum. You might want to be here watching us on the ACC network because #1 South Carolina comes up from Columbia. And then Clemson will take a stretch. They will be playing back in Little John for 3 weeks. They'll be playing a couple of games at the Paradise Jam, 3 games in all in the Virgin Islands. A couple of road tests, Charleston Southern and Georgia State. The Gamecocks are coming.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about the Gamecocks. I want to go to Virgin Islands with the team. See if I can arrange that.
We'll work on that. Whitehorn has it outside. Elmore tried to get it inside, but it was knocked away. She was looking for the feed to Robinson. Hill working outside. She's played well today. Kicks it over to Townsend. Townsend has it deflected by Whitehorn.
God, did they reset the shot clock?
It looks like they did. Three on the shot clock. Clemson knocks it away. It's Robinson. 2-on-2. Robinson goes, uses the glass. Amari Robinson. She's got 16. That breaks a 2.5-minute scoring drought for Clemson. Townsend back the other way. Short that time. Beautiful follow by Budnick.
Yeah, Amari's played really, really well today.
Budnick, Robinson, 16 points. Tigers respond. Quick basket. These teams heating up. They both average right about 80 points a game coming in. We're not going to get there today, but the transition game has picked up a little here as the foul's going to be called outside on Perpignan. Take a look at this one here, and again, it's Douglas with a beautiful drive.
That's what we call a little rub right there. Amari didn't really screen her, but she just ran by her and rubbed her.
Douglas's basket. She's had a big day. In and out, missed, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Here comes Nunu Bradford. Nice attempt, at least. That was a good idea. Makayla Elmore was there, but Hill gets in the way. Stops on the drive and knocks it from just inside the free throw line. Katie Hill's had a real good afternoon. She's up to 13.
Right. Can't let your guard down here. Richmond's gone to a 1-2-2 zone, and they are collapsing on the basket. So anytime you penetrate and pass underneath, there's going to be a crowd there. Look for some kick-out threes.
9 on the shot clock. Bradford swings it to Elmore. Elmore to Robinson. Robinson shot off the side of the backboard as the shot clock went off. We got a whistle underneath.
I believe we do. Got hit in the head.
She did get hit in the head, so it's going to be a foul call that's going to kind of bail the Tigers out of that one. They were struggling to get a shot off. The foul is going to be called on Richmond. It's going to be on Grava. You can see right in front of us, Aaron Russell. He's having a discussion with our official. So they're going to take a look at a review right here. They called the foul, as we said, on Grava, but the question is whether there was a shot clock violation before the contact. Aaron Russell has been making his case. Our official, Bruce Morris, takes a quick look. So you heard it right there. So the foul goes against Richmond. We're going to give you a look at what they saw. Look at the top of your screen. You're going to see the shot clock. And again, this is Robinson's drive. She gets bumped in the head there.
She got hit from behind with her right arm, too.
And that came, as you can see, just before that red light came on. So it's a two-shot foul for Robinson. Good call by the officials, as it turned out, at least as far as the shot clock violation goes. It's her first.
And the review indicated that it was confirmed.
Robinson, 17 points. She's got 18. She's a perfect 8 for 8 for the line. Hannah Hank comes in. Elmore will leave. Clemson up by 15. More pressure from the Tigers. Townsend gets it after crossing the half-court line. Kicks in the corner. Hill, three-pointer. Misses. Nice hustle by Townsend to get that offensive rebound.
She's everywhere.
Whistle. Contact, it looked like it's going to be a foul. It's going to go against the Tigers. Looks like Perpignan.
Perpignan and the heel locked up there.
Perpignan's third foul of the game. Inside 5 minutes in regulation. Townsend to Budnick. Budnick fires it inside. Foul's going to be called on Robinson. As you can see, they were trying to feed it to Grava. Robinson now has 4. Makayla Elmore comes back in for Robinson.
Makayla Elmore has played well. Hadn't scored a point, but she's got 7 rebounds and 3 steals.
And just a lot of active hands. Hill in traffic, throws it up on Elmore, misses. Tigers get the rebound for Hannah Hank.
And a good defensive play by Elmore right there on cue.
Elmore beyond the key. Nunu Bradford has it go off her foot. It's a race for the basketball. They're going to call an over and back. Bradford had her go off her foot, and then you had two of the fastest players you're going to see. Townsend and Bradford chasing after it. Take a look at that defense once again by Elmore.
Straight up, straight down, held her ground. That was a great job.
Clemson by 15. Ryan has it beyond the key. Townsend trying to drive on Hank. There's going to be a whistle beyond. They're going to call Hank for the hold. And Hank gets whistled. This is her second foul.
That's a fourth team foul, so Richmond will be shooting 2 shots on every foul from here on out.
Lob outside to Townsend. Three-point try is up. It's missed outside, though, as Angel Burgos, a senior from Richmond, misses. Whitehorn has it again. She's only just taken the 1 shot today. A shot she made. 10 on the shot clock. Nunu Bradford inside to her. Another bucket by Perpignan.
Point, 2-guard to point guard right there.
There's some more of that Tiger pressure. Clemson now up 17. Kick it over to Hill. Open look for 3 by Ryan, and she drills it. 3-point basket is scored by Siobhan Ryan, junior out of Buffalo, New York. She's now 7 for 9 on the season. Hank with a nice feed to Elmore, and Elmore gets her first bucket.
That's a good basket cut by Makayla.
Great feed, great cut, and 2 for the Tigers. Townsend will try the 3, misses. Rebound goes long. Last touch by Richmond. Nicely set up. The long bomb from the outside. And now Clemson responds. This is just a beautiful play, isn't it?
Hit Hannah Hank in the short corner. Sometimes you attack a defense, a zone defense from behind, from the baseline, as they did right there.
Hank has it outside, being challenged by Budnick. 2 minutes in regulation. Douglas to Hank. Maddie out for 3. Missed it. Townsend has the rebound. Townsend's got 6 boards to go along with her 7 points. Budnick for 3. Misses. Offensive rebound, and then a block by Elmore. Another block by Makayla Elmore.
She's had a good outing. That's her second block of the day.
There it is again. This is a good offensive rebound. But you can see she blocked that attempt by Siobhan Ryan.
You know, I talked to Coach Butler about Makayla Elmore. She said she came in with a perimeter player's mentality. She thought she was a 3-point shooter. Stay out there, and we convinced her to be a 4 or 5 or a stretch 4. She's done a really good job too.
Multiple substitutions now by Richmond, and Eno Inyang takes it away and gives it up to Douglas. Inyang going to get some time here in the last 90 seconds. Nice drive by Gaines, pulls up, can't make the shot, but she draws the foul.
Gaines is such a good athlete. They say she can dunk a volleyball. She can elevate.
Foul goes against Krista Grava. So that's going to send Gaines to the free throw line.
Right.
She gave Clemson a real boost when she came in off the bench. Misses the first. Gaines has 5. That's her first missed free throw. She'll get another one. Makes the second. Give her 6. Tigers have hit 4 of their last 5 shots. They've got a 17-point lead. Clemson also with some substitutions.
Veronica Hip on the basketball there, number 4.
.60 seconds to go. Long three-point try is missed by Sydney Boone, and it's a rebound by Elmore. Douglas tried to feed it inside, but we got a whistle underneath. Check out some more defense by the Tigers. Amari Robinson. She's been out there all day. Maybe a little contact there, but just has made such a difference.
Making every shot difficult. Nothing's easy. Mari comes away with a steal there on the hard hedge again.
Here a steal and went down and made the bucket. 2 of her 18 points. Whistle tops the clock with just 32 seconds. Foul will go against Richmond. Williams will come back in.
Inyang's got just a knack for the basketball. She's got a nose for the basketball. Good offensive board there.
Inyang makes the first. We saw a shot of Robinson on the bench. Her day's done. 18 points, 5 rebounds. She made all 8 of her free throw attempts. Inyang again. She makes them. Clemson up 19. Inyang with 2. Dugan kicks it outside. Long three-point try misses. And Douglas comes up with a loose ball for the Tigers. She pushes it, takes the shot, gets it. Douglas with 2 more. Douglas has 15. Final shot is up and off the mark, and Clemson knocks off Richmond by a final count of 61-40. The Tigers go to 3-0.
Well, that may be the best I've seen Clemson play in a while now. I mean, it was a good team effort.